Hi everybody, it's Kay in the Collective Soul Tarot. We're in for another one. Let's do the yes, no, and the when, how reading today, okay? Let's get started. I'm going to pull out three responses to your question here, and then three when and how responses to these responses. The response to the response. Okay, so ask your question. Ask yourself a question and let's get some answers for you. I'll pull out three, like I said, so you can mix and match between this row and that row. Whatever works best for you, use your intuition, okay? Use your intuition, find out what really, really sits right in your belly. Not about what you want, but what you know is your truth, okay? So Archangel Michael, what can you give us for the three responses to our collective's question that they're asking? Okay, first one, randomly pulled. No. All right, I'll read them when I get the other cards out. Yes. And no. Okay, so two no's and a yes. All right. So what about the how and the when, Archangel Michael, for all three responses? Like I said, once I pull these cards out, I'll read them all, but you can mix and match them as you feel it is right. It's a better fit. Better fit that you feel intuitively is a better fit. This is about using your intuition. Okay, guys, it's not about what you want to see happen, which your intuition is going to guide you in the way that what you thought you wanted was what you would be great for you, but the intuition is guiding you in a way so that whatever it is you get is going to be like tenfold better than you could ever have imagined, and you're going to be very, very happy with the results. That's why we turn to our intuition, because it's our intuition that knows everything from the perspective that the soul has. It can see everyone, everything, and all things, all things. Whereas from our perspective, our little, where our eyes are and our ears are down towards ground level, we don't really see we don't see at all really what the soul can see. All right, so the first one, there's the if no, if yes, and if no again. All right, so what we got here. The first one is no. The ship of change locates the straight line within the chaos. Your desire to boldly achieve your dreams attracts worthy opportunities and phenomenal resources. This level of luck is unparalleled. It is the fine line between progress and catastrophe. Now you can always screenshot too if you find one that you want to be able to, without having to re-watch the video, whatever you want to do. But yeah, so the ship of change locates the straight line. So change, that's one thing that we know that never stays the same, is that there's always change in our lives. Nothing is like permanent here. We can rely on that there's always going to be things that are change. If we relax into that knowing that nothing is ever permanent, we actually make more of a beeline to what it is that we desire. So within the chaos of all the change and the fluctuating energies and people coming into your life and leaving, things coming and going, money coming and going, work coming and going, so forth and so on. Within all that chaos in your life, you're actually, if you relax into it and allow it and accept it for what it is, its guidance, then you will be actually making more of a beeline to, like I said, to your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So if no, circumstances unfold slowly as they always do when ignored. Using your business-like rationalism, you flawlessly guide the situation in the right direction after 3 to 4 weeks. Your destiny is by choice, not by chance. So you make the choice to be able to follow a path that leads more of a straight line to your goals that you have. You always have choices, right? And so it's every choice that you make depends on what the choice is if it's something that represents your inner guidance, then you're going to stay fairly close to that beeline pathway to it. It means less challenges and obstacles get in your way, less chance of you veering off and going some other, if you're trying to go from, I don't know, from New Orleans to, let's say, Chicago, which they're kind of right above each other. If you start going up the interstate, whatever, on the in the United States, if you keep following that corridor, you'll get to Chicago in the least amount of time. But if you start getting meandering off onto some other state highway or interstate that takes you this way or that way, it's going to be a longer way and longer time to get to Chicago from New Orleans. Okay, just saying. But that's the idea, is that just relax and say, okay, this is the way I feel I'm being navigated, guided to take this particular path, because I'm going to sit and I'm going to make sure that I listen to my intuition and follow it. Whenever I have these urgings to follow it, I'm going to ask intuition, is this you, or is this just me wanting to do something out of boredom or something? Okay, so that's the no one. Here's a yes. Inner harmony, a sense of liberation, happiness, and joy. There will be feelings of complete freedom and self-sufficiency. Incredible luck comes to you as a generous reward for your sincere intentions and worthy efforts. This is a happy ending to the situation and a cause for genuine pride. That's beautiful. I don't think I need to explain any of that. If yes, fate rapidly rushes towards you in 1 to 3 weeks. Wow. It removes all obstacles. You are on a big roll with promoting your brilliant ideas. You are basking in the attention and enjoying your incredible sense of invincibility. Just remember, if there's anything history has shown us, it's that no human being is invincible. So 1 to 3 weeks, guys, that you're going to be, that from now until the 3rd week or so, fluid, you're going to have these brilliant ideas that you're going to put you on a roll, like you're just going to be rolling down your path kind of thing, with a fair amount of ease. Okay, just the spirit guys are saying, just don't forget that you are still mortal. So it's possible that you don't want to be like rolling off the edge of a cliff because you think that you can take a leap of faith in a certain situation. Just check in with your guides. Check in with your guides first before taking your next step, and just being that accepting, receptive, and allowing, relaxing, being patient frame of mind. 3rd one, no, a whirlwind of intoxicating emotions overwhelms you. This is a natural result of your commendable efforts, your unsurpassed talents for communication, and your rare ability to resolve any problem. This provides you with an untouchable sense of stability and comfort. So whatever this no is a response to, it's very, very positive, because you are being commended by Spirit for your commendable efforts, like the work you put in with your unsurpassing type of talents for communication and your rare ability to resolve any problem. This provides you with an untouched sense of stability and comfort. So whatever the no was, you're still stable and you're still safe. Okay, still stable and safe, and things are still ticking along, just maybe not at the pace that you would expect it to be. But what I've learned when dealing with the divine, because this is a divination tool, right? With the divine, is everything's about just going at a relaxed pace, being open, allowing things to organically or naturally flow into your life. So for example, if you have your eye on somebody, for example, and you'd really like to get to know them, like let's go out for coffee or something, right? And but this person doesn't appear to know you. You may be thinking they'd never even probably have acknowledged your existence because you just spotted them. So how are you going to go about doing it, right? Well, the divine would say, just just take, relax about it. Make yourself out there, put yourself out there and be available, be open and in the receptive frame of mind, that if by chance you end up running into this person, or you're in the same store or the same restaurant as them, just let things unfold naturally. So if you really want them to notice you, just walk by them, by their table, or if they're in the aisle, just walk by them. And if they look at you, just say hello. But if they don't, just keep walking, or stop and look at something on the shelf. And but don't push it past that, because that would be natural things to do. If you're in the store, you can go down any aisle you want and you can look at anything you want. So it's natural for a person to stop and look at something. That wouldn't be something that would be suspect, right? That a person would say, why are they doing that, right? If you're in a restaurant, maybe you're going to walk by their table because you need to talk to the waiter about something, or you need to go to the washroom, the restroom, and so forth and so on. So that again is natural. Just don't go up to the table and put your elbow down and your head in your hand and look at them like, oh, hey, hi, this is me over here. I just wanted to come and say hi. No, that's not natural. Okay, so just some ideas for you. But this card here for the no, it says, if no, you need to think twice before acting. I guess I kind of explained that. However, this cooling off period might take 3 to 4 months. Afterwards, you will have a clear direction and attract new perspectives. Successful results are thanks to your unwavering vigilance and mindfulness. You are a strength personified, so be strong in your character, in someone who is not trying to be push your agenda onto someone else. Like that would be like that example I just used. If there's somebody that you had in mind, you wouldn't want to be pushy towards them, right? Because that energy push is going to push them away from you. They're going to feel like kind of, what's with this person, and they're going to try and get away from you. So you don't want to do that. Like I said, you wouldn't go into the restaurant and you're sitting at your own table. You get up and you go to their table and you put your elbow down, your hand in your head, and you say, hey, I'm Kay, don't do that. But, walk by the table, because by all means, how many people walk by other people's tables all the time in a restaurant? That's natural. Okay, so guys, I hope that this was helpful for you. And until tomorrow, talk to you later. Bye.